What's going on, family? Back at it again with another day of legs. Today we got some hack squat. Still at 5:45. Not really. We finna see how we do today. For me, so good. I know that shit ain't slowing down. I swear that camera got a mind of its own. But yeah, we at 5:45. Today, feeling good. My knee's feeling good. Feeling really strong. So we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully we can get 12 in all 3 sets. That's the goal. But yeah, finna go ahead and knock this first set up and then go shop crazy. But this morning we woke up at 2:15, so not a new low. Most likely gonna hit a new low tomorrow. And usually I always hit a new low on Wednesdays. It's so weird. Consistently, like for the last 3 weeks I hit new lows. So last week was 2:15. Hopefully we touch 2:14, maybe even 2:13. Who knows? Starting to get used to like the not eating thing. Like at night, like I don't know. It's starting to become easier as I go along. It sucks, of course, but it's like I'm eating in the morning, so I don't know. It's just starting to become easier. I think it's a good and bad thing. A lot of people ask me like how important rest days are. Well, they don't even ask that, honestly. They actually just be like, hey, I go to the gym 7 days a week. Why I'm not growing, or why am I not losing weight, or why my bench not getting bigger? I bench 6 days out the week. I'm just like, bro, you gotta really like give your body a break. You know, so a lot of people think that they work harder and harder and harder, and even harder pushing their body to the limit 24/7. That is going to get them the gains that they want, or the results that they want. It's not, man. You gotta literally give your body a rest. You have to give your body time to recover, because you grow mostly from recovering, not in the gym. While you're in the gym, that's when you're just tearing the fibers down. You know what I mean? That's when you're just like breaking everything down. But when you're like at home, eating, relaxing, sleeping, that's where recovery comes in, and that's where most of the growth comes in. So don't be sleeping on that rest time, man. I'm telling you. Don't. I used to do 6 days. No. That shit was counterproductive, because it's like I'm not giving my body time to rest. Then I'm staying up all night from the job I was doing, not getting no sleep. What am I doing? Eventually it's gonna backfire on me. And then I'm not gonna hit the results. I'm gonna get frustrated. All that stuff will come in to play, which is not something that we want to happen. So take resting serious, man. Even if you come in this thing 4 times a week, 5 times a week, give your body rest, man. And when I say rest, I mean actual rest. Ooh, that first one almost kicked my ass. We got 8. So this one we're gonna try to get 8 plus. Whew. Come on. Come on. One more. Another question I wanted to address is lifting heavy, is that the only way to build muscle? Is lifting heavy the only way to build muscle? My answer to that is no. You do not have to lift heavy to build muscle. Your body does not know how much weight you are pushing, okay? Your body cannot tell the difference between 30 pounds and 60 pounds at all. You know what I mean? What stimulates muscle growth is the stress that you put on your body. It's like just basically just putting the stress onto the body, onto the muscle. Your body can't tell how much weight you're doing. They only can tell how much stress you're putting it through. So you can lift lighter weight and do more reps to put that stress onto the muscle. And I say more reps because the lighter the weight, the easier it is. So you have to go higher in reps to get to that same fatigue. Or you can go moderate weight where it's like in the middle and try to go to that same fatigue. But if you go really heavy, it's the same thing, just less reps. It just depends on what kind of rep scheme you're kind of doing or what I'm doing. And then that's how you'll get your results from there, based off the stress that you're putting onto the body and the muscle. So, no, you don't have to lift heavy. Whew. Yeah, that's it, man. I want to know what's like a huge misconception a lot of people have about the gym, especially women. A lot of women think like this too. They think as soon as they touch a weight that they're gonna be bulky. Like the first thing when someone asks me to train them, they be like, "Hey, I wanna get toned, but I don't want to get bulky. I don't want to look like you." They'll say like me, or I don't want to look like her, or whatever. I'm like, you really think it's that easy? I ain't gonna lie, I wish it was that easy. I'm not gonna lie. For one, it takes years to build up a muscle like that. And for two, most of those people you're seeing are probably a really elite genetic phenoms when it comes down to natural, and then some are enhanced. Enhanced meaning like steroids and stuff like that. So if you think you're gonna look like that in the first 6 months of us lifting, it's highly unlikely. I'm not gonna say it won't happen, but it's highly unlikely for that to happen. So please get out that mindset thinking that you're gonna get bulky as soon as you touch a weight. It don't work like that. There is a such thing as newbie gains, but there's no such thing as a full-fledged bodybuilder that was made in 6 months and winning shows and looking freakishly big and huge. No, it don't work like that. They don't. I promise you, especially you already never even like, never mind, I ain't even gonna go there. But yeah, stop thinking that. It's not true at all. It's not true. But yo, bro, I feel so tired. Oh my gosh, quad day kick my ass every time, bro. So I got 2 sets, 2 hard, good sets on that leg press. I could have went for a third one, but I don't know. I don't want to risk hurting myself. And I'm low-key getting that feeling, that gut feeling that I will. So I just did 2 sets, hard sets, of course. And now we on this stabilized squat. That's what I call it. Came up with a name finally. Ooh. And we got 1 more of these, and we got some leg extensions, and we up out of here. Another question I wanted to address too was addressing. Oh shoot, was does soreness equate to growth, or does soreness indicate that I'm actually working hard? No, neither. It doesn't indicate growth, and it doesn't indicate that you're training. Well, actually, it does indicate that you're training hard, but not in a good way. So once you first start to get in the gym, a little mild soreness or a little above soreness is normal, right? But once you're into the gym for about 6 months to a year, consistently, the soreness should not be there all the time. It should be a little bit of soreness, but it shouldn't be to the point where it literally like it hurts to do certain movements, like to lift your arm up, to stretch certain ways, like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have like a massive amount of soreness after so long in the gym. And if you do have that amount of soreness, you should reevaluate your training program and to either turn down the volume, turn down the weight, or still keep the intensity. But those 2 things, like the volume and the weight, because you shouldn't be that sore after being in the gym so long. That means it's a sign of overtraining, and you don't want to be overtraining, because eventually it's going to be counterproductive overtraining. Overtraining is just basically when your body don't have enough recovery time based off the load that you're doing. You could be training like a person that's enhanced, and that could equate to overtraining. You could be just doing a lot, thinking that you're going to get a lot from doing a lot, and that can equate to overtraining. So those things you got to pay attention to and evaluate your own training program. So that soreness is not always a good indicator at all. So don't ever think it is. A good indicator that you're growing and progressively getting better as you going heavier in weight. You getting those extra reps in from the weight that you used to get a certain amount of reps in. You get more reps of that. You got a less rest time. There's a whole bunch of other factors that come into play when it comes down to knowing that you're actually growing. If you're getting stronger, you're growing. If your muscle that you're trying to develop is growing, you're getting stronger and you're growing. Weight's getting easier, you're growing. Like, those are the indicators. Like, those are some good indicators right there. So do not use soreness as a way to think that you're growing, because it's not it. It's not.
I thought you've been over here. You know, I'm gonna tell you, when I came down.
Crazy pump today. Oh man, we almost didn't make it through, especially on my leg. Oh my god. That right there almost broke. Luckily we got our 2 sets, man, so I ain't tripping. 8 weeks out, so we should make these legs right. Boy, the quads don't look good when they freaking comfortable. So make sure I'm light on that. But let's get this pose in there and get up out of here. Oh my god. I ain't got it, y'all. Oh my god, I'm so tired. We'll do it again tomorrow. Every time I hate posing after leg day. It's the worst feeling. But as if today, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tomorrow we got back day. I'm looking forward to it because I hate leg day. For the first leg day. Oh my goodness. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell your mommy and daddy, auntie, and your grandma about this channel. All we're trying to do is go up. We go.